Welcome to EDC Ideas. Today's topic, 20 budget-friendly EDC items with a good quality. We all know the FENIX diamond and ceramic stones. These are double-sided stones with a great quality, but they are more on the expensive side. I really like to carry the DMT Diamond Stones. This is the red version. All DMT stones are color-coded. Red stands for fine and green stands for extra fine. The diamond stones are mainly designed for kitchen sharpeners from DMT. This one is the 70mm version. I really like the DMT quality and the price-performance ratio. When you buy two of them, for example the green extra fine version and this red version, it's a fine version, you have a great set and a lot of sharpening tool for the money. Let's come to the next sharpening tool. This is the Victorinox Dual Sharp and I really like this pen-sized sharpening tool. This tool comes with two different sharpening stages. The first one is this rod here. I really like this tool because of the different roundings. You have the possibility to sharpen straight edges and edges with serrations. You also have this line here for sharpening darts or, for example, fish hooks. The next stage is a classic V-sharpening tool with ceramic cutters, and when you put this thing together you have a great handle for the sharpening rod. All in all, it's a really cool sharpening tool for your knives when it comes to your EDC carry. It's a very popular tool in the EDC community and I use this one for years. I really like the dimensions of this tool. You can easily carry this one in your Maxpedition organizer, in your backpack, and if you have to, you can carry it in your pockets too. And maybe you have noticed I'm a multi-tool guy, and let's come to this cool multi-tool from SOG. The SOG Pocket Pliers are a discontinued model and I bought this one on the second market. And when it comes to a budget-friendly EDC, the second market is often a great choice for high-quality tools. This multi-tool includes a great blade with a cool blade shape for EDC and bushcraft, but this blade is not locking. You find different screwdrivers, combination tools, an awl and a file, but in my opinion the greatest tool are the excellent pliers. I have some problems with the quality of a lot of SOG multi-tools, but in my opinion the pliers are high-end and I bought this multi-tool on the second market for 22 euros. I bought this tool in great condition. I only have to clean it a little bit and disinfect it. For 22 euro you get a lot of multi-tool for the money. But I want to talk about a multi-tool that's not discontinued. This is my hard-used LEATHERMAN Rebar and you see it, I have to clean it this weekend. But all in all you get a lot of multi-tool for the money. It's a more budget-friendly multi-tool in the LEATHERMAN product line. This multi-tool comes with a typical multi-tool tool set. You have a blade with serrations, different combination tools, screwdrivers, a great saw, a standard blade, you find an awl and a file, but in my opinion the most important thing are the pliers with the replaceable wire cutters. All the tools are not accessible from the outside and scissors are missing too, but all in all if you have to look at your budget you can't go wrong with the LEATHERMAN Rebar. For the LEATHERMAN Rebar different pouches are available. I really like the leather pouch here and you see it's a hard used pouch because I use this tool a lot during the last years. The pouch is heavy duty with a great snap, but I will show you another carry option for this multi-tool. Take the flap, put the flap inside so that the pouch looks like this. And now you can carry the LEATHERMAN Rebar this way and you don't have to open the flap when you need the tool. This carry option holds the LEATHERMAN multi-tool extremely secure. I talked about the Victorinox Sentinel, this is the clip version, in a previous video, and in my opinion it's a great knife for the budget and in my opinion it's a highly underrated Victorinox knife. You can open the knife with one hand and the knife is secured via liner lock. All in all, it's a cool design with a pocket clip, and as we know from Victorinox, this knife comes with a toothpick, with tweezers and a keyring. I think this knife is a great option for the money when it comes to EDC and bushcraft activities. SPYDERCO has shown a lot of great models during the last years. In my opinion, the SPYDERCO Upturn is a highly underrated model, and this model is available for under 50 euros on the European market. This knife is not part of the high-end line from SPYDERCO, but I think you get a lot of knife for the money. It's designed as a classic backlog knife with a great pocket clip, and you have different grips on this knife. You can hold it this, and you have an excellent grip with the jimping. When it comes to budget-friendly steels, this one is one of my favorites, and this knife came razor sharp right out of the box. And by the way, I think it's a beautiful knife too. When we have to look at the budget, the OPINEL knives are always a great choice. I prefer the models number 7, number 8 and number 9, and I always like the carbon steel versions. You can secure the blade with this locking mechanism, and this knife is easy to sharpen. The OPINEL versions have some problems when it comes to wetness or wet conditions, but for EDC or an urban carry, it's always a great choice for the money. You see, this is a used version over the last years, and I've broken the tip, but I've reprofiled it. All in all, a great cutting tool with a lot of history. And maybe you are looking for a fixed blade for EDC. Maybe this one is a little bit too big, but I like to carry a HULTAFORS working and craftsman knife in my backpack. This is a carbon steel version, and I really like the rubberized handle and the carbon steel blade. Some people prefer the HULTAFORS knives, others prefer the Mora knives. I love both brands, but I'm a little bit more in the team HULTAFORS. All in all, you get a great craftsman and bushcraft knife for hard use. It's a great cutting knife when it comes to carving and bushcraft tasks. The HULTAFORS comes with this plastic sheath. It's not my favorite sheath. I also have a leather version, a custom-made leather version, but all in all, it's a very durable and cool design. Let's come to the Victorinox Outrider, and from time to time to have the chance to buy this one. It's a Bosch labeled version, and I bought this knife new for 22 euros. And for 22 euros this knife was an excellent deal. The toolset is great for EDC. You have a large blade with a liner lock, a saw blade, scissors, a Phillips head and combination tools. You also have the awl and the corkscrew, and all in all a really cool tool. Especially this model comes, like we know from Victorinox, with the tweezers and the toothpick. For this price, this Bosch labeled version was one of my best scores when it comes to the tools I use on a regular base. It's a great backup tool, it's a great first option. You can't go wrong with the Victorinox Outrider. Let's come to the Knipex needle nose combination pliers, and I love this tool in combination with the Victorinox Outrider. A larger Victorinox multi-tool like the Victorinox Outrider in combination with pliers is often called a poor man's Leatherman. And when you bought the Victorinox Outrider for 20 euro, 22 euro or maybe 25 euro and you buy a high quality pair of pliers from Knipex, you have an excellent and high quality setup. I bought both tools together for 40 euro and that's a lot of quality for the money. I think the pliers are highly underrated in the Knipex product line, high quality and very useful for different tasks. When it comes to EDC, bushcraft, survival, bug out and camping, a very useful pair of pliers with high quality and a great option for your budget-friendly EDC. When you are looking for a little and quality tool for your keychain, check out the Victorinox Classic or the Victorinox Rambler. This one is the Victorinox Classic. It comes with the scissors, a nail cleaning tool, the little blade, toothpick tweezers and this keyring here. A great little tool for the money, and in my opinion absolutely keychain perfection and great quality from Victorinox. I have to mention, when I bought this little tool, I paid around 12 euros for this tool. It was a special offer, but nowadays the price is a lot higher, around 20, 22 or 25 euros. But in my opinion it's an excellent choice for the money, and you will carry it maybe your lifetime. There are a lot of amazing keychain flashlights on the market, but when it comes to the price performance ratio, the FENIX E01 is always a great choice. It's a very durable little keychain flashlight with a cool design. This little flashlight runs with a AAA battery, and you have 3 different modes, and in my opinion that's all you need for 99% of the EDC tasks. You have a great water resistance, you can use it in the rain, the battery holds up very well, and you only have to charge the rechargeable battery. I use an analog version from time to time. All in all, it's a great companion for the darker season. You can spend a lot of money when it comes to flashlights for EDC, bushcraft and outdoor activities. But when you're looking for a budget-friendly version that's a little bigger than the FENIX E01, the FENIX E12 is also a great choice. This model runs with a AA battery, and you have this cool pocket clip. It's a two-way pocket clip, for example for the pockets and your cap. You can carry this one in the pockets, in the jacket, or maybe in your EDC organizer. In my opinion, the different modes that comes with this light and the excellent switch are a lot of flashlight for the money, and this one would be also a great choice for a budget-friendly EDC flashlight. Let's come to some items with a lot of use for small money. For example, this STAEDTLER pen. This is the STAEDTLER Lumocolor Duo. You have a fine side and a bold side. It's a permanent marker, and I paid €1.30 for this model, and it's definitely one of my most used pens for EDC and for the work around the house. When you have to write some standard things in the EDC world, you can use the fine tip on this side. When you have to mark things, you use normally the bold side. Maybe this little pen stands for a great category of useful EDC tools. The permanent marker. I really like the STAEDTLER, the Sharpie and the adding quality. There are a lot of cheap lighter on the market, but when it comes to price performance ratio, I really like the BIC Lighter. You have a larger version, and this one is a small version. I really like this little tool. There are a lot of uses for fire, and maybe a completely white version would be also great for EDC, because you can see the stand of the fluid inside when you hold this little lighter against the light. MacGyver knew that duct tape is always a great choice and very handy. I always like to carry some meters of duct tape rolled around a standard card, and some meters of electrician tape too. There are 1,000 uses for this duct tape, and I always like to carry high quality duct tape because in my experience cheap duct tape is hard to remove or too easy to remove. So when you choose duct tape, then always check out that the duct tape has a great quality. The community love knives, sharpening tools, flashlights and so on. In my opinion, a solid first aid kit is very important for EDC, and I bought this one for under €5. In my opinion, you get a lot of quality in small packages, and you can upgrade the quality with your own stuff. So check out the little pouches when it comes to first aid kits. A lot of uses and quality for the money. There are excellent options when it comes to small size first aid kits. For example, this Tasmanian Tiger Mini here, but this is compared to this one very expensive. You are right, we have professional quality here, but when we are looking for a good quality for the money, this one will do the work. I really like to carry some hand sanitizer, and I like to carry this one for disinfect my hands, for cleaning my tools. So you get a lot of uses and hygiene for the money, one of my favorite products. And when you want to upgrade your EDC with a small budget but with a lot of uses, check out an emergency blanket. There are a lot of uses and there are a lot of great videos here on YouTube in which way you can use this emergency blankets. One of my favorite products and a great price-performance ratio. You find a lot of very cheap emergency blankets and you find a lot of very expensive emergency blankets. And this one is a model in the mid-sized category, and in my opinion that's a great choice, and it's a quality you can work with. The GERBER Shard is one of my favorite one-piece keychain tools. You can spend a lot of money for the one-piece keychain tools because there are high-end materials, for example titanium, and you find them with extremely cool details, with extremely cool pocket clips. You find them with micarta inlays, but when you are looking for a tool that's more on the budget-friendly side, this one from GERBER is always a great choice. Please let me know in the comment section below what's your favorite items when it comes to budget-friendly EDC gear.